Hi, I'm Mike from Michael's Motor Cars, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I'd like to show you a car that we recently traded. Come on over and take a look at it. We recently sold a Mercedes-Benz V12 Coupe to a local guy, and this is a car that he traded in along with the BMW convertible. So we recently acquired this car. It's a 2006 BMW X5. What's cool about it, it is the big engine one. So it's a 4.8 liter IS. When it was new, we do have the original window sticker, which we'll post. The car sold for around $74,000. Today, it presents very well. The paint has held up well. There are a couple chips in the hood, in the front, which is relatively normal. The overall paint finish is quite good. The car was highly optioned from the factory. It has a long list of stuff on it. It's got the xenon headlamps. It has a self-leveling suspension. Come on around this side and take a look at it. The people that owned this car in the last couple of years, and we'll be printing the Carfax with it also, really did a lot of service work on the car. It has 115,000 miles on it today, but within the last 2 years, new tires were put on the car, some suspension work was done on the car. They also, most importantly, had some significant major engine work done by the local BMW dealer here in Lancaster, which is Faulkner BMW, which are very good. The car was just starting to smoke a little bit, which on these motors is usually the valve guide seals. So it went to BMW. They replaced all of the valve guide seals. When they were in there, they also replaced, of course, spark plugs, all of the coil packs. A lot of work was done on the motor while they had it apart. So we'll be posting that invoice, and it was right around $10,000 just spent on this motor, and that is a known item that needs to be done on these cars. So when you come along the side of the car, again, very nice. There are no significant dents or dings in the car. There are a couple minor marks in the paint. Come around here and take a look at the interior. It has the black leather interior. Of course, it has the wood. All of the door cards are quite nice. It does have the automatic seats on both sides with the lumbar support, lumbar adjustment right here. The leveling suspension system, heated steering wheel, dual climate control, heating and air conditioning, front and rear heated seats, navigation, of course, AM/FM stereo system. It also has the panoramic sunroof, and everything is functioning on the sunroof. So the sunroof opens the way it should. The sun shield is working just the way it should. So it's great. Everything is functioning on the car. It also, from the factory, came with the rear sun screens. So they're all working on both sides of the car. The leather itself is quite nice. There are no tears or significant wear marks. The people who owned the car were non-smokers. So the interior has just a nice neutral. There is no smell in the car. I took photographs on both of the rear door cards. There's a little bit of deterioration right here. It's about a 2-inch area. It's just a little bit of delamination in the plastic. That's on both sides. That's really the only flaw in the whole interior of the car. Also, you'll see in the Carfax of this car, it did receive pretty regular significant servicing since it was new. They mention that twice in the Carfax. On one it says it had minor damage for a side swipe on the left side, and then a couple years later they again mentioned something on the rear of the vehicle. We paint metered the car, and this, I believe, is all original paint. It paint meters at about 3.5 to 4. If anything was done, it was very, very minor. You can't see anything. Paint metering doesn't really show anything. So, as I said at the beginning, it presents very well. On the rear of the car, same thing, just a nice clean X5. You got the cool dual exhaust. It has the parking sensors front and rear. It also has, on the X5, this goes up, this goes down. We have the original cargo cover, and we have this cool sliding tray that comes out so you can load things. We have the tow hook. We have the tools to remove the tires, the lug nuts. Everything is working on this car. It's just been in it's been well cared for, in great condition overall. Coming along this side of the car, same thing. Also, we took pictures of each wheel. The wheels are in excellent condition. There's no curb rash on them. The people we bought this from have a bunch of cars, and they actually are careful with their cars as far as parking. They just don't get damaged. Right rear door, same thing. The wood has held up very nicely. We have the screens. And there you can see we took a picture of the rear seat heaters. Here's the right front door. Also in nice condition. We also have a set of original manuals that come with the car. Carpeting and floor mats are all in very good condition. So if you're looking for the big X5 with the big motor, the IS version, fully loaded, as we say in the car business, but just a nice example of one. It runs and drives very well. Please watch our driving video. Very strong with this big engine, a lot of torque. We just had the car serviced, we just had it inspected, so it carries an 8 of 24 Pennsylvania sticker, so it's good to go anywhere. I would not be afraid to drive this car anywhere. It drives beautifully and it's ready to go. If you have any questions, please contact us. We'll be happy to answer them. We're doing a no reserve auction, so the car will sell. We do have a clean Pennsylvania title, and this gives a lot of people who like these cars the opportunity to get a good one. So thanks for taking the time and looking at our car.